Welcome to Focus on Design, a monthly feature in Flowers and Magazine. I'm Rich Salvaggio, AIFD, and I'm excited to share some beautiful products with you. During this video, we'll show tips and tricks on how you can make this clever design to welcome spring, accented with beautiful Florigine carnations. This video is sponsored by Florigine Flowers, the company that introduced the Moon Series carnation line produced in the high elevations of Ecuador and Colombia. The beauty of the natural tones of lavender to purple are evidenced in these carnations. Before we begin our design, I would like to show you some example of the beautiful Florigine carnation colors. The first one I'm going to show you is called Moon Aqua. And this is the lightest lavender shade. It was one of the first colors released in the United States. It's just a beautiful, true lavender carnation. Then we're going to look at Moonlight. Moonlight is a little bit deeper. It's a true deep lavender color. A little bit darker than this one. It opens beautifully and really has a great long-lasting life. Very, very long-lasting. The third one we're going to look at are the mini carnations, and this is called Moon Pearl. And Moon Pearl is sort of a mixture of light lavender and a pearl, soft pearl tone, and is actually really ideal to any design requiring pastel shades. I foamed a small liner and taped the foam to it, and then I'm going to insert it into the nest, and I'm going to, just for safety's sake, I'm going to wire it into the nest. And then I have some packing material that came with the nest, and I'm just going to lay it on top of it just as Mama Bird would do. I'm going to bring this into our picture for you. This is a beautiful manzanita branch, and it's actually permanent. It's not real, but it makes a great house for the nest to rest in. So I'm going to wire the nest to the manzanita wood. Okay, and I'm going to leave those ends because then, you know how Mama Bird takes little pieces of twigs and she adds it to the stem? Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take some pieces of red dogwood and I'm just going to poke them into the stem for a little bit more interest. Now that we've completed the look of the nest, we're going to start inserting clusters of very small flowers. And we're going to start with grape hyacinth. And I'm not going to do a lot, just those two. And then I'm going to take some Crespidia. And this is really fun to work with. And I'm going to take and put some Crespidia down there. And I want this to look very natural, very much like if you were walking through the woods, you might walk past. And then this is called Brunia. It's silver Brunia, and this can last weeks out of water. And it also looks like sometimes mushrooms that you see when you're walking through the woods, and they just poke up from the ground. Next, I added 2 wonderful eggs that look like they have been nested there and they're growing there. And then I'm going to take some, this is a wonderful grass called flexigrass. And whenever you've looked at a nest close up, you'll see lots of things that look like this. And I want to drop some into the nest. I also found little pieces of feathers that I put in there. And that's just kind of that's a really natural look, and it costs virtually nothing. Now I'm going to take some of the beautiful Florigine carnations, and I am going to put them into the nest, adding some of the beautiful lavender deep and soft lavender colors. This design welcomes spring for all of us to see. The warm tones of the carnations interact with the lighter tones of yellow, lavender, and pink to just welcome a beautiful spring day. Thanks for joining us. You can find more free step-by-step how-to videos on our website. Just go to flowersandmagazine.com and click on the digital library link at the top of the page. We look forward to having you visit.